Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and spending some quality time with me. And I would like to give a special thanks to my new viewers. Thanks for stopping by also. Now, moving along, if you guys would like to see how I created this look, just stick around. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video, and let's go. So I create those dots on my eyebrows to get the perfect angle on how I would like my eyebrows to be shaped. I use that as my guide to help me determine where my arch is gonna go and where my eyebrows gonna end and also start. I'm applying the product directly onto my eyebrows, creating the shape that I like and I desire to have with my Angle BH Cosmetic brush that I had this for like 3 years. I love this brush. So now that my eyebrows are on, I'm just gonna go in and touch up a little bit, make sure that everything looks good and it's the shape and size that I want. Then I'm gonna go in and just clean up a little bit with the spoolie. So now you guys know from my last video that I've been using the Karity brushes. I really like them, some of them, but they're alright. So I'm using the E32 I use that with the NYX concealer palette, and I just use that to finish up, shaping up my eyebrows. So I just carefully try to clean up any harsh lines and make sure I get that perfect arch the way I like it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to again clean up the harsh lines on the top of my eyebrow to make sure that I get the perfect shape, because you know eyebrows are everything. Your makeup could look like crap, but if your eyebrows are good, then you might be able to get away with it. But just you gotta make sure the eyebrows are on point. That's key. Eyebrows are key. So I'm working on my other one, trying to get them to look like twins, but we already know that's an issue. So now I'm doing is just putting concealer under my eyes for those bags, those little dark circles that I don't like, or anybody else. And I also do this because I like to not have so much stuff on my face, especially if I'm using glitter. So I don't like the fallout, and it's just too much of a mess. So I do this so it'll be easier for me to clean it up once I'm done putting the glitter on my eyelids. Going in with my Karity Matte Pigment eyeshadow palette. That happened. So Karity, what's going on? I got this palette and I open it and it falls out. So I'll be right back. So going in with that light orange, I'm gonna take my, I don't even know what brush is coming out. Sephora. Yeah, that's a brush by Sephora. I'm gonna just go in the crease and just start building up the color. And I'm just gonna go fast through this, and then I'll slow it down, and then I'll catch it up again. But I'm just gonna start building up the color, just focusing on the crease and blending up to expand that orangey looking color. So I'm going in with my E30 Karity brush, and I'm taking that reddish orange looking color and I'm just applying it to the crease, and I'm just blending back and forth. It looks like I'm blending fast, really fast, but I'm really not. I'm just going in and lightly smoothing out and blending in the colors. And I'm just building the color to the desired color I want. It's really up to you guys how much color, how bright you want it to be. I just want it to be not too bright and not too dull. So I'm just building up the color. So now that I built up the color that I wanted, I'm working on my other eye and I'm doing the same process using the same brushes, just building up the color to the color I like. And as soon as I'm done with that, we'll move forward and start working on getting the creases. So I went in with another brush. I don't know the number of this, but I know it's by BH Cosmetic, and I'm just applying the same color just to create a little bit of more of a depth into the crease. Try to get it to get a little redder than what I want. I'm just going to go back and forth and just focusing on the crease. So what I'm doing is I'm just creating and adding more color, because once I go in and do the crease, I don't want to lose too much of the red. I'm taking the lighter color and I'm applying that with one of my e.l.f. brushes to my brow bone, just to give it a nice little shine, nice little sparkle. And I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit so there's no much separation of the colors. And I'll just do that to the same brow bone. So I'm taking the synthetic brush by Karity and I'm just applying concealer it's from the NYX palette, and I'm just gonna apply that on all over the lid so I can add the desired eyeshadow. Now that I have that in place, I'm gonna go in with my palette from Tarte in Bloom, and I'm going to go in with, I think that's Funny Girl. Yeah, Funny Girl, and I'm gonna apply that color on the lid. I'm using a synthetic brush by Urban Decay, and I'm just applying the Funny Girl eyeshadow on my lid, and I'm just tapping it on. I'm not really putting too much pressure on there. I'm just tapping and just spreading out a little bit, and notice I'm only working from my lid upwards so I can get the color spread out evenly. I don't want to have or create too much of a line in between the crease and my eyelid, if you understand what I mean. You don't want to go in too much and then have too much product on the lid and it's just going to be too hard to spread out. I started to create the line on the crease with this brush. I just didn't like the way it was coming out, and it was just not working for me, so I just switched it and I started to use another brush by BH Cosmetic. Kind of started to work out into my benefit, but what I'm doing is I'm applying a dark color from the same palette by Tarte. I just don't remember which one, and I completely forgot to show it on the video, so I apologize. But I'm just starting to create that line so I can start cutting the crease a little bit. And notice I'm just going backwards. So once I finished doing that, I did go back with that brush I initially started with, and that kind of helped me blend the color better after I already had initially created exactly how thick or thin you want that line. And I'm just bringing it down a little bit just to give it that little effect, little cat eye effect. And I'm just going back and forth, make sure everything is blended correctly. So just follow the same steps for the opposite eye, and I'm just going a little faster. And I apologize, you guys, I have a nasty cold, So if I sound a little stuffy or sniffling here and there, it's because I'm just trying to get over this nasty cold that I have. Now I'm going back with the Funny Girl, and I just want to apply a little bit more product because I want my eyelids to really pop out and stand out. So once I went in with the darker color, it kind of threw off a little bit of the shininess of my eyelid color. So I just want to go back in and just touch it up and make sure that it stands out. It pops out. I want it to pop out. You guys, I did my eyeliner off camera. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking mascara by Tarte, and I'm just applying that to my eyelashes, getting them prepped and ready for the lashes I'm going to put on. And these lashes that I purchased, I am like not an eyelash girl, but these are good. They weren't too heavy. They didn't feel like you had actually something on your eyelashes or like got in my way of like looking in my vision. So all the eyelashes I've tried so far, Violet Boss, if I'm pronouncing this right. You guys, if you're not a lash person, then I suggest what I normally do is I layer my mascara. I use 2 layers. I use a nice thin bristle, and then I use a thick one to give it that full effect if you don't want to wear lashes. Now I'm going in with the Hangover by TooFaced primer. I'm just going to apply all that all over my face. Get the face nice and ready. I'm going to go in my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to apply that under my eye. And I use this to highlight, and I also use this to conceal the concealer. And just applying that all over my face. Conceal all those nasty spots. And I'm sorry guys, but my mirror is always in the way, but I have to get ready. I can't even speak. I have to get ready with a mirror. Like I can't just I need to hold a mirror. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know. What do you guys use? Mirror, no mirror? But I need to have that mirror. And by the way, everybody's always asking me where I get my mirror from. I got my mirror from Home Goods for $5. Yay. I'm going to go in with my HD Pro Concealer in a darker color by LA Girl. And you saw that little nasty little gooey thing. I don't know why I did that, but I just bought these. But I'm just applying that on my dark spots, cover up those dark circles and little dark spots I have on my face. You may not be able to see them. I see them. So I just like to cover that up and make sure there's nothing crazy popping through. I'm going to go with the NYX setting powder, and I'm going to use that with a brush by BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to set everything that I put on and get my face ready for my foundation. I'm going in with my Milani concealer and foundation. Now if you guys see my video, I love this foundation. I love it. And I'm going to take a little bit of nice moisturizing oil and get my face and moisturize, because my face is always like super dry and super oily. It just never makes up its mind. But usually my face dries out while I'm applying foundation, so I like to just add a little bit of oil to my face. And I'll just apply this, and I usually use my fingers. Once I have everything evenly distributed, not evenly, but I'll go in with my brush by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna spread out the product and make sure I blend everything completely. Now the eyelashes I mentioned to you guys earlier, those were the ones I was talking about, by Violet Boss. And I'm going to go in with my NYX corrector concealer, and I just use that, just start setting where I would like to contour. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia contour palette, and I'm going to take a little brush, I don't know where it's from, and I'm just going to start contouring my face. Oh my god, look at those lashes. Just look at that. So beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh my god. Anyways, so I'm just going to start blending and blending and blending, giving that nice little bronzy dark color to the cheeks, well, to the contour area, the hollows on my cheek. God, I need to get over this sickness. I need to get over it. Now I'm gonna go in with my TooFaced blush. I think it's Peach Beach. And I'm just gonna apply it to the apples of my cheeks, going back and forth, like kind of like a U-shaped motion. Cause I really like my cheeks to stand out, especially because I have nice cheekbones. So I'm gonna go in with the TooFaced Glow Light highlighter. Now I am not too happy or too not satisfied for TooFaced. I think they could have done a better job with their highlight. So hopefully it comes out looking right. From the different highlighters I have, I'm so disappointed with their highlighter, to be honest. But that's just me. If you guys would like to leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think about their highlighter. Maybe I'm bugging, but let me know what you guys think. Now this Milani metallic matte color, oh my god, it's to die for. And I'm sorry guys, like I said, I know I use my mirror a lot, but it gets in the way of everything, so I apologize. I'm just applying that beautiful color, and my camera decided to stop recording after this, so after this is just the final look. So I apologize once again guys, and I promise next video will be better and I'll actually talk in my video. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you stuck through the whole thing, I appreciate it. Thank you for my new fans, my followers, and everybody who is supporting this movement. Thanks again guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.